Hello, everyone. Happy Friday from Blush. Today, for 5-Tip Friday, we're going to be talking about procrastination. So I have 5 tips for you all to avoid procrastination. So let's just get right into it. So tip number 1 that I have for you is write down what you need to do and then prioritize them in order of importance. So research shows that if you write things down, you're way more likely to accomplish them and get them done. So I think literally write down everything you need to, just like blurt it all out, and then make another list in prioritizing or like grouping them up into different categories. I think that's just like step number 1 to avoiding procrastination. Tip number 2 is get in the right mindset. This one's my favorite one. I like to make like a pump up playlist, get my body moving to get some endorphins, go on a walk, listen to a motivational speech on YouTube. There is some power in motivational speeches, y'all, like TED Talks or just like motivational talks on YouTube. Like they really get me pumped up, and they get my husband pumped up too. So whenever we're kind of feeling like we're avoiding something or procrastinating or just like not feeling it, we always go to like, what can we do to like get us in the right frame of mind right now? So you got to get in the right mindset. Tip number 3 is minimize distraction. I feel like if you're avoiding something, if you're procrastinating, you're probably intentionally distracting yourself with things. So, turn off the TV, put your phone down, put it on silent, stop petting your dog. Distractions are a huge hurdle when it comes to procrastination. So I think it's just very, very important to figure out like what your typical distractions are and then intentionally avoid them so that way you can better tackle your to-do list. Tip number 4, use a reward system. So I used to do behavioral therapy, and in behavioral therapy, you use a reward system to, motivate kiddos to continue doing the behavior that you want them to do. So that looks like a sticker or like good job or like a snack or whatever. So we can do that too. We can use reward systems to reward ourselves for getting something done that we have really like been avoiding and not wanting to get done. So that can look like, anything related to self-care. It can be getting your favorite meal. It can be buying that sweater that's been in your cart for literally 2 months. I think it's way easier to like get jumped into wanting to do something when you know that something favorable is on the other side of it. So love rewards. And the last tip, I do this all the time, set a timer for 20 minutes and then just like get to work. I think that when you see like your list of all the things you need to do, it can be overwhelming and you can kind of get into like be frozen because you just have so much to do and you're like overwhelmed because there's so much to do and not enough time. And so I sometimes when I'm feeling stuck in procrastination, I set a timer for 20 minutes and then I just try to tackle one thing on my to-do list. And I know that when the timer goes off, I get a break and, a well-deserved break. So set your timer for 20 minutes, get working on one task. If you end up finishing that task, then you can get moving on another one. And if you don't finish that one, in the time before the timer goes off, then that's totally fine. That will just be where you pick up where you left off. So I hope you guys liked these tips. We love you and we hope you have a good weekend, and we will see you back next Friday. Mwah.